Well, we've been talking about it. Trick-or-treating time is just around the corner, but instead of candy, today we're going to talk about money, your finances, and how you can avoid the tricks and bonus and benefit from the treats. And certified financial planner Jeff Rose is here with us this morning to tell us more about that. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us on our unusual newscast today.
It sounds like fun today.
Yeah, definitely. And first off, I guess we're going to talk about some of the treats, right? Some of the beneficial things.
Let's start off with the good stuff.
Yes.
First, I think the first treat is the Roth IRA.
Okay.
Taking advantage of the Roth IRA is tax-free money at retirement, and there is nothing sweeter than tax-free money.
Absolutely. And what about college savings as well?
In addition to that, you have the 529 College Savings Plan. If you're looking to save for your kids' college and you want tax-free money to pay for tuition, fees, books, room and board, and any other college-related expenses, the 529 is definitely a sweet way to go as well.
Absolutely. And another thing you mentioned, 401k with a match. What does that mean exactly?
If you're lucky and you've got a job that offers a 401k and they offer a match, meaning that they're going to put free money on top of that, how great is that to get free money? A lot of people don't take advantage of that, and it just blows my mind. Don't be one of those people. Get the free money, take advantage of the 401k match. And
a bank and/or credit union with low fees.
That
is a good thing.
yeah, and that actually could go with the trick or the treat, meaning that a lot of times banks or credit unions may offer free checking or some type of that. You need to look at the fine print to make sure. A lot of local institutions in the area, a lot of community banks do a really good job at that. SIU Credit Union, is a great organization to take a look at. So, making sure that you're not getting, robbed, so to speak, on paying little silly fees.
Sure, and the tricks, things we have to watch out for as well. What do you have for us?
One of the big tricks I've seen, a lot of times these fixed annuities will offer what they call teaser rates. Okay. And what I mean by that is, like in the first year, they may pay you a little bit higher interest rate that you would get at your local bank. Say maybe 1 or 2% higher. But the trick is that you have to tie up your money for a considerable amount of time, sometimes 5 years, 7 years. I've seen some as long as 10 years. Okay. And then after that teaser rate, it goes back into this minimum rate, which will be nothing more spectacular than you're getting at your local bank. So that is definitely a trick, and to make sure to look at what that bottom rate may be.
Wow, what are some of the other tricks we need to be looking for?
Going back to the 401k angle, there are bad 401ks. I've seen a lot of 401ks, even if they do offer a match, they may have very inferior investment options. They also might be high fees in their investment options. So you want to make sure that you're at least just take a look. If you're not quite sure, talk to a professional. Have them make sense of it for you.
And credit cards are another thing to watch out for as well, right?
I think one of the biggest tricks that I've seen, how many times you go to a department store or any store nowadays and say, hey, open up a credit card, you'll save 10%.
Right.
That is one of the worst tricks, that a lot of people fall prey to. And, let's say you're spending $200, you save 10%, so you save 20 bucks. Well, if you make that minimum payment over the next 5 years, you're going to pay more than $20 in interest charges, not including what that does to your credit score. That could also affect additional loans. Big trick, stay away, not a treat.
Wow, but you think it is at that moment because they're like, okay, quickly sign up, it's going to save you off the bat, but not necessarily in the long run.
No, not at all.
And what about emergency funds?
The big trick there, or can be a treat as well, is that you just want to make sure that you're getting a high interest rate. Okay. A lot of times you feel that maybe the bank is paying you what you should be getting, but when you actually start shopping around, maybe do a little trick or treating, and then start saying, hey, maybe I'm not getting the highest rate that I should be getting. So you make sure to go around and make sure you're getting the highest rate possible.
Wow, helpful advice, and I know people can find more on your blog.
That's
goodfinancialsense.com.
That is the blog.
Excellent. And I mean, what sorts of questions are you getting right now from folks? Just frequently asked questions to the certified financial planner.
The big thing right now is that the market has done so well in all of September and October. It's just chugging right away, and a lot of people want to just know, hey, is that going to continue? Probably the big questions, with the midterm elections coming up. How's that going to affect the market?
Sure.
And for a lot of people that are watching that, it's good to know that with midterm elections, that actually the market has done very well and has averaged in double digits after midterm elections. So that's good. I mean, granted, that's not not 100% of the time, but the majority of the time it has done that. So that's very optimistic looking. So.
Great. Thank you so much for the information. Certified financial planner Jeff Rose. Always good to have you here.
Good to be here.